Hey Tara. I thought I would come on here and eat some real fast food. These are so good. These are blood oranges. I'll have to show you a picture like at 1:30 this morning. This rising, I got up and ate like a whole plate of blood oranges. And so once I get done with this plate, I would have had 3 pounds of blood oranges today. How are you? They're so juicy. It's smackable. They're good. They're really good. What'd you eat today? Have you eaten? When I woke up at 1:30 and kind of went crazy on these, I was not hungry when I rose this AM. 43-hour fast? Wow. Shout out to you. How do you feel? That's amazing. Couldn't be me. I love eating. This is so good. As you should feel awesome. 43 hours. That ain't no small feat. So did now I got something stuck in my teeth. You see that? That ain't cute. But 43 hours, that's amazing. What were you doing to like keep yourself focused on the fast? Yeah, I got something stuck in my teeth. And for whatever reason, I've been on a citrus or cutie kick. Like, I don't really want anything else. But right now, that's what I've been on. I tried to do berries, all berries, but it ain't it. It's really good though. uh, uh, I'm eating some blood oranges. Once I finish this plate, this will be 3 pounds that I would have completed today, and it's making me feel better. Um, my mood was definitely like last night because there's just a lot of people being people, and I accepted the BS last night. So to boost my mood, I started eating citrus and I feel better. Not only that, for me as a patient living with chronic kidney disease, my urine output has been fantastic. What did you eat today? Ooh, I agree. our digestive systems, and really all of our systems, right? Because they're all interconnected. It's like a loop. Have to be on point. But you're right. In that area where the urinary tract, where things are down, you're definitely going to have some problems. That's good. How long have you been eating like that? I'm still here. Gotta answer this. It was unintentionally, honestly. Oh, so you did an unintentional fast. I've done those. At one point, I felt like it was me versus the enemy, and I just kept going. I know that's right. Well, it definitely sounded like you won, Tara. It definitely sounded like you won. I'm gonna have to get some floss after this. Y'all gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. You see that? 1 year, and it was done. It was easier said than done. You know, when we are transitioning into a new lifestyle, right? We are going against a lot of things that we've learned over several years. So, of course, it's easier said than done. And many people are not cold turkey people, meaning like they cannot just like stop, you know what I mean? And then go and do the new thing. I'm not a cold turkey person. So, it kind of feel like double dutch. You like, okay, I'm in it and then I'm out. I'm in it and then I'm out. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you laughing at me, Tara. You know I'm playing. But I had to come eat some fruit to boost my mood. I really did. And that's a good thing. Not only should we not be musty, right? And I've experienced that before because the first time that I was on dialysis, I went on over 100 days of grapes and mostly 100 days of grapes. And what ends up happening, things like that, where you're excreting, whether it's waste, like if you go number two, you wipe and there's literally like nothing there, which is nice. It doesn't smell. It's usually very quick. Sometimes the thing that sucks though, when you are eating high water content fruit, like number two can be like watery sometimes. And it's like, oh gosh. So there's that. And then you're right, like the smells, you don't smell anymore. You really don't need like deodorant. I mean, if you want to do things like put like lime and baking soda, you can, but you really don't need to. Your breath is better. Your skin is better. I mean, there's so many advantages to eating like this. I just finished eating some. Majo! This is, once I finish this plate, I would have gone through 3 pounds, and around like 1:30, I had another plate of this. I had about 1.5 pounds of this. This is the second half of my blood oranges, and I tore them up. I tore them up at 1:30 this morning. I just woke up and ate them. Mind you, that yesterday I had a 3 pound. I didn't get through two cuties out of a bag, but that's 3 pounds. So what? I had 4.5 pounds of citrus yesterday. No, no, I pretty much had 3 pounds yesterday, but I started off with 1.5 already, but it was so close together how I did it. Y'all gonna make, come join us, Tara. Come, come join us. Oh shoot. Come join us eating some citrus, okay? And the thing I love about citrus is like when you tear into it or even when you cut it, it just like the aroma, right? It's so fragrant. It just makes me happy, you know? I even like smelling the peel once I'm done. So I don't know. I right now citrus is just the thing for me. Okay, citrus is the thing for me. And they're so juicy. But the reason why I called this fast food is because this is the real fast food. You literally, if you want to, you could peel off the skin and you're good to go. Or you could take a little knife. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have to floss my teeth after this. Or you could take a little knife and cut it up and boom, you're still ready to go. So simple, so convenient, tastes great, smells great. Fast food, real fast food. That's what I'm on. That's how I feel about the juice. I love pomegranate juice. I love the juice. I don't really like biting the seeds. I don't like I mean it tastes good, but I'd be like, "Oh, I don't really like that." So do you juice it or do you just buy it already done or do you like to crush the seeds and everything and get your juice out? This plate about to be gone. I had to stop my mom because she was like, "Ooh, these are so good." And they are. But right now, why I'm really loving this truly is not only are they convenient, they taste good, but my urine output has been amazing. Really has been amazing on citrus. And for someone living with chronic kidney disease, that is so great because many patients living with chronic kidney disease have a tough time urinating, have a tough time um, even having a great volume uh, with their pee. And so I'm loving my results when I stick to the fruit, but I'm really loving them with the citrus. Love you. Enjoy your meeting. I'm about to get out of here soon too. All right, y'all. I just made this quick, honestly, so I can come on here and just say hi. But I also wanted to do it to make some content. So, are you mono eating every day? At this point, I am. At one point, I was kind of oscillating between grapes. Oh, since we started the new year on the first, I was oscillating between grapes and citrus. I think I had a few, and I had a few like blueberries, strawberries, but it was just like this isn't hitting the way that I really want it to. I love sorry, I live by like a road. I love blueberries. So anybody who knows me knows that I actually really love blueberries. But for whatever reason, I've been really drawn to citrus and cuties. Um and so right now I'll need to go look, but I think like day 3, January 3rd or 4th is when I really just started eating cuties. I haven't had anything since the 3rd or the 4th except for cuties and yeah, so for now I am and I feel really good. My energy's been great. Uh my urination has been great. My sleep has been great. And that's the other thing. Like, I've been getting deeper sleep, but I don't need like as much of it. I'll definitely go through like some ebbs and some flows, but um because I also know I notice the longer I stay on the fruit, my body as I relax also is repairing. Oh, and I burp a lot too. Hi, Boo. Love you. Hey, Sissy. Hope you're having a great day. You know, I miss you. But the thing is, once I start to recover and things like that, I can feel like my body repairing. And so that might give me detox symptoms, but they're kind of short and sweet. My detox symptoms, I had some yesterday. Hi, Amanda. I was shivering yesterday and I was sweating yesterday. And I was like, oh my gosh. And there's a science behind why that happens, but everybody's different because it depends on where you are in your health status. So, but for now, I am mono eating citrus. I would just say like oranges or, yeah, oranges, mandarins, tangerines, and that family. And if I do have lemon, I'm putting it in like my tea. She said, I love the burp. No, you didn't. You know, that's the thing about being on fruit. I don't know about you, but like sometimes I just be going on, then it's be like burp. I don't know, you just burp. It's just so juicy. Yeah, don't you hate when you get bad fruit? It's just I feel like bad fruit is it's just so disrespectful. And the other thing is, hi Larissa. Yes, okay, all my cuties on some cuties. Okay, there's a lot of y'all. There's a lot of y'all on some cuties. So hey, my cuties on some cuties. Um, it's just really convenient and they smell good, but I do burp a lot. I don't like when fruit goes bad because it makes me like really upset because not only when that part goes bad, it usually infects everything else like super quickly. And I very much like firm fruit. If I get a mushy something, I'd be so mad. Especially if I wasn't paying attention and I popped it and it's mushy. Ugh. Now that's nasty. Right? Oh my God. Yeah, the grapes that I got, and I think that's the other reason why I was like I got to find a fruit to stick to because I had purchased, oh no, my mom and I got some grapes and they were terrible and I was so turned off. I didn't even want any more grapes and I that was what triggered me to say I got to find something that I'm going to say that this is going to be my staple even if I did eat other fruits. You just got in from work and went grocery shopping. I know that's right. I know, Larissa. What kind of you be on your teas and your juices? Did you have any tea or juice today? Oh, my cuties on some cuties. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna go into fruit up. I let's this can be shared. I think I'm gonna go into fruit up and make like a 1 minute video in there talking about I'm tearing this fruit up, but I'm gonna call it fast food. You know, just for clickbait. Thank you. I've really been into my ribbons lately because I don't know. I don't even think I need a reason. I've just been in my ribbons all day. Hey, big brother Raw, how's it going? I saw you were having your babies at the park. It was very pretty outside. It was very, very pretty outside. No juice today, water all day. That's what's up. That's what's. Do you ever put Miss Larissa? Do you ever put like lemon or something in your water? Or you just drink straight water all day. I'm just curious. Big brother Raw, the big head one. I'm over here tearing the citrus up. Ooh wee. so good. It's good. But I'm definitely gonna have to floss after this. They disrespectful. You stay laughing at me. Big Brother Rock, you stay laughing. Are you going on Stationhead tonight? I heard you talking about it, but are you actually going? I wasn't able to come last Thursday, but are you going on Stationhead tonight? Oh yeah, then that sounds like good structured water. I feel like I'm in the same room with you eating. Come on, cutie. You know what? Let me feed you some. I'm so disrespectful. Let me feed y'all some. Bow. Go ahead, take a bite. Ooh. Ooh, slurp, slurp. Ooh. Sounds like it is delicious. It's so juicy. These are blood oranges. I've just been on citrus. Yeah, your water sounds bomb, Miss Larissa. Here you go, take a bite. I don't know about you, Raw, because you use on your babies, so I'm not trying to disrupt you and your berries, okay? But for all my cuties, okay, who been on the cuties, you can eat this. I mean, don't go if you don't want to. Don't go if you don't want to. If you did though, I would come. I just feel like a lot of us missed you all. And this isn't a diss or nothing like that because I know what Arthur's dealing with. But we miss y'all on Seeds of Inspiration. Trust and believe. It's in rotation now, and I feel like everybody's just like, wait a minute, what? We ain't gonna have our evening show tonight? You know what I mean? Before bed. I don't really like grapefruit like that. It's too strong, but I do like pomelos, which are milder than a grapefruit. I left the lemon out and why I only went to the bathroom twice. Hmm. That's not bad. That's great. That's not bad. I don't like grapefruit. Hmm. If I have grapefruit, I have to bust it down with like some honey. It's too tart for me. Where you can't wait to get back to your babies? Or you mean Seeds of Inspo? Because we really did miss y'all. I know I did. I I know I like that is like what I listen to and watch. Usually, I mean, what y'all go Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Yeah, like it's what I watch and then I feel good like before I start winding down for bed. So, a lot of us felt y'all's absence. Oh, that wasn't ladylike. Seeds of Inspiration is fire. Just like that burp or that belch. Mm. Okay. Y'all, I got one, two, three, four. I got 5 slices left. Got 5 slices left. Mmm. It's so good. Y'all over there laughing at me because the fruit got me belching. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. Pretty girls belch. I know y'all not over here laughing at me with this citrus in my tea. Like y'all don't be over there doing the same daggone thing, belching and fruit up all in your tea. Okay? Pretty girls belch. Pretty girls go number 2. Aw, thank you for the stars. Because this fruit will make you do that. And that's the stuff we don't really talk about. When we're on the fruit, nobody really talks about The other side, everybody talks about, oh, my skin looks great, my nails look great, I'm smaller, I'm this. Okay, let's talk about when you have to go to the bathroom. Let's talk about when you're vomiting. Let's talk about all the crusty stuff that comes with the detox before the glow up. Okay. Ooh, I'm really gonna have to floss my teeth. This is bad. I got. Hey, can y'all see that? 20 stars for the belch. Right, my Joe. Right. Let's talk about it. Everybody be pretending that this stuff is like, oh, so it's so beautiful. So, especially when you really detoxing, or it's got you napping all day, or it's got you in that bathroom all day. Especially if you want an elevated experience and you combine that with like herbs or botanicals, especially herbs, then you really going to the bathroom. Why y'all think my skin be going the way it do? Why y'all think my nails be so long? I gotta get rid of stuff. I gotta get rid of stuff. Don't laugh at me. Don't be mad at me. But the cute way to say that is you gotta drop some kids off at the pool. What kind of herbs are you taking right now? I take herbs depending on how I feel by capsule, tincture, and by tea. Which is pretty much like all the ways, but I use them for specific reasons. I'm gonna have to floss my teeth. This is terrible. It's this is actually terrible. Um, Partner, I wanna. Oh, hold on. I was learning. I was like, how do I? Let me see if I can manage pages. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I was trying to see how I could post this in Fruit Up or share this in Fruit Up, but I don't know why it won't let me. Is somebody able to share this for me in there? You make your own bitters? That's a thing. You gotta really let it steep. You gotta really let it steep. Can somebody share this in there for me? Sucking the mango pit. I know. I know, but it's like you want to get all the goodness, right? You want to get all the goodness out of it. If I can't share this in Fruit Up, I think I'm just going to go over there and eat my the last 5 slices. And I'll be burping in that group. 12 hours. Ooh wee. I haven't had something that strong in probably like 2 or 3 years. Like that strong. The most I probably ever steeped it was like overnight. So maybe like 8 hours. But 12? Oh. Ooh, no. No. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, after this, y'all gonna have me flossing for real. Do you want another bite, boo? Mmm, so juicy. So juicy. But like, okay, how much are you drinking though? Thank you, Big Brother Raw. Oh, I love you too. You can have some of this, Big Brother Raw. I know it ain't your babies, but you can have some of my citrus. How long are you like how much are you drinking though because it is so strong? Do you drink a full cup or like a little, 2 or 3 ounce deal? Like what are you doing? Cuz them herbs don't be no joke. You don't even have to steep it for that long for real um to get the benefits. Cuz I definitely I think for me when I'm making tea now I might steep it for like at max an hour cuz I really don't. They're so daggone potent it's just going to go through you. What up, Jadica? What up, my baby? I'm on some citrus. I've been on citrus and I've been feeding the family. They've been over here laughing at me as I'm burping. The fruit make me burp. It's 3:16. Oh my gosh. You know, I think I've only had like sea moss gel like once or twice, and I don't know. I think I need to try some sea moss gel to really see what I think about it. Because I truly don't know. Oh, homemade sea moss. How long you been doing that, boo? Jadica, how you doing? I have so many herbs. I do too. I do too. Today, I'm actually gonna make. My mom asked me for some tea, so I'm gonna make like a. I love hibiscus. It's like my favorite, one of my favorite flowers, hibiscus. And so I'm gonna make a hibiscus citrus tea or citrus hibiscus tea. I'm gonna throw some blood oranges. I mean, I'll just put a couple cuties in there just because. But I'm also gonna put pineapple in there just because I feel like that helps. And then I'm gonna add some of my herbs, and I definitely add my beet powder to help me with my hemoglobin and my iron. Ever since I started taking beet powder, I noticed a difference and an increase, and it's taken a while to get here, but I've noticed an increase in my hemoglobin and my iron. So patients with chronic kidney disease have challenges there, and I definitely feel like beet powder or some kind of beet supplement is definitely helpful. And if that's something that you're interested in, you can click the link in my bio, and I have a, well, I think I put it in there, my beet powder, in my Amazon store. It is good for anemics. My mom, you know, she was born that way. I didn't even know until recently my mom was a preemie, actually. And she had to eat a lot of beets when she was younger. Like the doctor, she told me the doctor said, you know, back then for her, just eat a lot of canned beets and she would be fine. So yeah, I get raw sea moss from Bolingo Balance. Huh? Really? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to just. There's a woman out here that she makes her own sea. She has her own sea moss line that I've been wanting to try, and it's at a greengrocer and it's local in the sense that she's making it out here. She sources everything, but I think I want to try it and support someone local and get some so I can see what I feel if it makes a difference for me. Mmm. Y'all, this one, I know I bit it, but ooh. Do you ever get a piece of fruit that's just so good, you be looking everywhere like in confusion, like, how are you this juicy? Mmm. It was so good. Got me want to eat the skin. Yeah, people have been asking me about the beet powder I use. I just haven't talked about it in a while, but I'm gonna start sharing more of um like my tea recipes and stuff like that, just to share my beet powder. I am tearing these up. They're so good. But the organic beet powder that I got it from Amazon, and it's a 4 pound bag, and it lasts me. I don't use too much. I like to drop mine in my Jadica. Jada could be the wild card. I like to drop a little bit of my beet powder in my tea mostly. I actually don't really. If you ask me to eat beets and they're not like, I have to have them kind of cooked down, and even still, they got to be in a salad. There's so much stuff has to happen. I don't really like beets like that. So the powder for me is easy, and I can mask it in a tea. Thank you. It's actually my Dorothy outfit. It's actually my Dorothy outfit, and I'm like, you know what's scarier than me wearing a little Halloween outfit or dress up outfit? I don't really care to call it Halloween because I like to dress up for real. Like if I could do this every day and just dress up, that's what I would do. But yeah, it's my little Dorothy outfit, and it's like, you know what's scarier than me wearing this in January is thinking about missing out on opportunities to change your life. And you be stuck in the same place next year. So I'll show you my little dress really quick. It's nothing crazy. Do do do. Nothing came up. I'm certain. Oops. See, this is my little dress. Oh, my cuties. I like beet powder in my berry smoothies, but stains my mouth. You know, but that's the thing I actually like about the berries. I feel like I have a cute little lip stain after. And that's for real for me. I actually feel like I have a cute little lip stain after I have some berries. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. We got how many more? Let me go ahead and keep eating. We got 4 left. I could have been killed these, but y'all are actually helping me talk and eat. Because if it was just me, I would have been belching and probably done about 15 minutes ago. What up, Kwame? Over here, tore up. I'm about done. A whole plate of blood oranges. And I got them stuck in my teeth. And I'm out here belching. Just being disrespectful. How are you? You want one? They're so good. It's like I don't even want to finish them. Hi. How do you say? I see too? Is that how you say your name, Cold Press? Thank you, boo. Do you think I'm cute with the orange in my teeth? Yeah. Yeah. You think I'm cute with the oranges in my teeth? Cause girl, they stuck. I'm definitely gonna have to floss up after this. It's so good. I'm like sad. I'm sad. What up? Here you go. Here you go, Kwame. Take a bite. Y'all get a bite. Cause I only got these 2 left. We ain't got no more after this. I see two. That's a beautiful name. I got these stuck in my teeth for y'all. But we family though, right? And gotta make sure you clean it. Y'all just watch me destroy like a whole plate. I got yeah. I'm gonna have to floss my teeth, wash my hands because it's sticky, and I'm gonna have to get to work. I'm gonna have to get to work. What's today? Thursday? It is Thursday. Y'all, this is the last one. I feel kind of sad. Thank you. I actually used to have buck teeth. I never had braces, but when I was younger, my front teeth, oh no, they were buck. No, I'm not diabetic. I'm not diabetic at all. I had buck teeth and I had a huge gap. And so my teeth were not actually something that I liked. Love you, Miss Larissa. So thank you, Majo. No, I'm not a diabetic. How come you asked that? Truthfully speaking. And just like that, we done finished the plate. Just like that, we done tore. I was like, did I miss one? No, but I see some clean up. So because I have, first of all, anything that I say on my page about chronic kidney disease is not medical advice. I'm only sharing my experience. You're going to have to work with your professional healthcare team to figure out what's best for you. And because I also do not have diabetes, I, from experience, do not know what that would be like. Okay, so I'm just leading with that disclaimer and that disclosure. But I know for patients living with chronic kidney disease, the two leading causes of CKD are high blood pressure and diabetes. For me, it was high blood pressure, really induced by a lot of stress that caused my kidneys and my body to shut down. And so, um, for me, this is the second time that I've been on dialysis. The first time I was on dialysis was in 2021, and I did undergo an integrative process. Not only did I do, what up, Cliff? I was eating fast food and tore up a whole plate. That was about a pound and a half of fruit. I ate my water, and I got citrus all in my teeth. I've been burping, just being disrespectful. But what's it called? In 2021, I was on dialysis, and because my body is shut down from a bunch of stress, and I was peeing, but I wasn't peeing that much. And then when I got in the hospital, I wasn't actually even retaining any fluid, but they put me on dialysis. And so I started my health protocol in the hospital, started eating grapes, and my pee function came back, and they released me. So I was on dialysis for an emergency situation, but I ended up healing up out of that. Um, my blood pressure was so high when I went into the hospital in 2021. They were wondering why I wasn't up out of here. My blood pressure was 260 over 160, and that is pretty much fatal. If you know anything about your blood pressure range should be 120 to 130 for the top number and 60 to 70 for the bottom number. And so that's what took me out. So I ended up eating fruits, I ended up eating grapes, and in about 100 days, my vitals and everything were good. My labs and everything were good. Fast forward to 2023, I went through another stressful situation. My body collapsed on me, and I ended up retaining a lot of water. I became obese in a month. I gained 100 pounds of water weight in 1 month. I've never been big before like that, and I was 240 pounds in one month. And so I required the dialysis machine to pull the excessive fluid off my body because I was drowning from the inside. My heart became size of like a basketball. So for me, I believe in an integrative approach where, depending on where you're at in your health status, you may require treatment. And that's something that I support because it's something that I went through. And what I also support is going through a holistic protocol. And to me, holistic just isn't just about the fruits. Holistic to me is being able to bring your full self forward into your health journey so that you can connect with your body and be in the driver's seat in your decisions with your health. So, what does that mean? I'm looking at different cultural aspects. For that, I'm a lot of things when we're talking about ethnicity and race, all those things, and I am Nigerian, and so there's I'll read that in a second. There's aspects of traditions from my culture from West Africa that I do incorporate into my health protocols because it does something for me mentally. For example, I wear waist beads. Why? Because I know for some people they believe that's protection of the womb. That's protection for the yoni. And so I have a ceremony I do for myself, and I put those things on when I want to, and then I take them off when I want to, but definitely wear waist beads. The other aspect of that is spirituality. I won't say religion, but spirituality, something that gives you purpose and connects you to something bigger, so you remember that you're a lot more than this aspect of yourself, this condition. So for me, an integrative approach isn't just about what you eat, it's about being able to bring your full self forward into your health journey, so you're in the driver's seat. And so I recently, what do you mean, me too, Cliff? I recently had a transplant, but I'm trying to do better now. I'm a diabetic too. I wonder if Bobby knows. I asked because you endorsed him. So that's not Bobby's wheelhouse, right? I'm working in partnership with Fruit Up. That we're working in partnership together. So he understands what fruit can do for you based off of his experience. But it's gonna have to be a little bit more tailored, right? Because we're patients living with chronic kidney disease. And so there will be rollouts of programs here very soon for getting off dialysis. But I don't. Oh, you just did your 23andMe? That's very cool. Yeah, I'm Yoruba, so that's the tribe my dad's side is from. So many different tribes there, but I'm of the Yoruba tribe, so that is actually very, very cool. It's very cool when you find out. Yep, yep, yep. No, I see you. I see you, Cliff. It's very cool when you know about yourself, because these aspects are things that I really think can help you in your health journey to stay connected to your body. Because let's face it, when you are living with chronic kidney disease, you're welcome. Truthfully speaking, what you can do is go. Uh, I don't. Let me see. I just don't want anything to end. But what I'm gonna do is uh drop the link to my group, Getting Off Dialysis, in the chat. And what you can do is I'm gonna pin it. If anybody is not joined Getting Off Dialysis, go ahead and join. Please answer the questions and agree to the group rules to be admitted. Just because I don't want to be dealing with no spam or nothing like that. So go ahead and answer the group rules and agree to the group rules and answer the question for entry. Super simple. Just do your part. But this is where it's a free community, a free private community, where we'll be having more conversations about things like this that you're talking about. So, even patients living, yes, go ahead and add that. Go ahead and join, add it, and when I'm done, I'll add you all. I think we really need a space to talk about chronic kidney disease, because there are 35 million people in the United States living with chronic kidney disease and don't even know that they have it, because a lot of it would be brushed off when you're talking about the signs and the symptoms. You may experience nausea, you may experience fatigue, but you might just brush it off and not think anything of it. Okay, so this is also known as like a silent disease, also because you cannot usually see it. But there's things that happen that disconnect you from your body when you get a diagnosis like that. It's devastating. I was devastated when I got this formal diagnosis in 2023. And this is my access line, right? This is what connects me to the machine. This is body dysmorphia, right? This is, I have something protruding out of my body. So there was like a disfigurement for me for a while. And so I've learned how to do certain things. Thank you so much, truthfully speaking. I've learned how to do certain things that can get me back into alignment. So I also don't see this as something as separate from me. So I did what I think language also impacts how it is that we receive, um, uh, how we end up perceiving things about ourselves. The formal term in the healthcare system is called end stage renal disease. So when you hear that, they're telling you you're done for, you'll never recover, you'll never come off dialysis. That is your only option, and if you don't do it, you're gonna die. When you hear stuff like that, that's really harmful. That really changes your perspective. And I can tell you, for me, what I decided to do is change my language, and so those will be some of the things that we're able to talk about privately when I start offering services. For example, what I chose to do is call this my love line, so I don't see it as something separate from me. And now I can wear it out and I don't feel bad about it like I used to, because I changed my perspective. And I'll give you one more example. The other example is that rather than going with the term they gave me, I told myself I just have a kidney injury. And so when we think about being injured, we're saying, okay, it's just going to take time to recover, but I'm going to be back to a great status. And so the language that they use versus what I would use totally is different. What procedure do you mean? Can you expound on that? I'd be talking and then I'd be like, what do you mean? Can you help me, Cliff? uh oh, so can a diet? Oh, let me read that. I don't know if and that's the thing about those who have a transplant, right? That's what I was talking about. Um those who have a transplant, you're not exempt from thinking that, and I'm not speaking this directly to you, I'm just saying in general. A lot of people living with chronic kidney disease, when they go get that transplant or they get on the list, they think, if I do this, then I'm just going to be straight. Well, if you don't take care of the kidney that you get or the kidneys that you get, you're going to end up doing the same things that put you in the chair in the first place. And a lot of people end up going through a second or a third kidney. And the other thing is, you're going to have to take a lot of medications so that that kidney is not rejected. You don't like the fistula. I don't want a fistula because a fistula is tied to the artery. So that is a permanent access line. That is a permanent access line. It'll never be able to be removed. So this is why it's important to know what it is that you're getting yourself into. I the day that I come off dialysis, I can get this out and I'm going to heal up, and that's that. You can't remove that fistula. And not only that, I don't like that they have to poke you all the time for treatment. So for me, that would be even more body dysmorphia. And what ends up happening to people who have fistulas, because they get poked so much, there's a lot of scar tissue that builds up, and now the the tube that they have running in there, I don't even the fistula, but the tube that they have running in there for the dialysis, it can swell, it can look like, really big. Some people are walking around with like big arms. So I didn't want that for myself, and I said I will do this. Now, with that being said, this is called a venous line catheter. There are different types of access lines for patients, for different types of dialysis. I do hemodialysis in center, which means I have people that help me do it. I do not do this myself. And I I know the risk as well for this because it's running by my heart, but because I also am aware of that, I was willing to take that risk if it meant there would be a day that I come out of this and then my body would just heal and I could heal that scar. That's I feel like I'll have kind of a scar from, because that's the line right there. I'll have a scar from that being raised, but it should heal. I think it's great that you were offered a transplant. I just want you to be able to take care of that transplant because that's the choice that you made. So I think that's great. I think it's great that you were able to get a transplant. A lot of people go on the list and sometimes they cannot even get a transplant. As you would know, there's a lot of hoops you may have to jump through just to see if you're eligible. So many patients living with chronic kidney disease who opt for a transplant, they may go through different hospitals or institutions just to be put on a list. And even when they go, it doesn't even guarantee that they'll be accepted to get on the list. And then it could be years before they're even getting the call to say, okay, today's the day for your operation. What another emotional roller coaster for some people. I didn't want to go through that. And Amanda, thank you. I actually feel amazing. I feel really good. You paid 80,000. How do you feel about that? Knowing, how do you feel, how did you feel about that? Did you pay out of pocket? See, these are the things that I truly can't speak to, but I'm researching, and dialysis is also expensive. All of this is expensive. Even if you are dealing with insurance, it is a very expensive thing. And I don't just mean because of the money. I mean because of your time. This takes up a lot of time in your life. Wow, 80,000. Did you get one or two kidneys? If you're comfortable sharing that. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, like I really want to be able to have a place for patients living with chronic kidney disease to be able to have these conversations because um, even in partnership with Bobby Smith, which is amazing, it's like we need something more customized. And the reason why we need something more customized is because we may take medications, right? I know I do. And so some of the fruits, citrus actually happens to be a big problem for a lot of people who take medications because they don't agree. And so medications already come with side effects, but when you take certain fruits, it actually increases your chance of having terrible side effects. And so we definitely want to be careful of that. And I definitely have a plan in place and team members in place to help us understand what medications we're taking, what side effects that comes with, and then for us as individuals, what fruits we may or may not be able to have. So we need something a little more customized, and I'm so thankful that we're working in partnership with Fruit Up because it's definitely the start, but then we're going to customize that over and getting off dialysis when we start doing private training and support for members. To jump the line, I trade stocks and teach people. I don't have, wow. Well, in that aspect, thank goodness for your skill set, right? Thank goodness that you had access to capital to be able to do that. A lot of people, depending on where they're at, to be able to have it already ready, don't may not have a chance to jump the line. You see what I'm saying? So for you, I think that's amazing. I think it's amazing that you have a skill. I think it's amazing that you opted for a transplant to do all those things. Everything out of pocket I make over. That's awesome. I think that's amazing. So I definitely want to have a space for us so we can have these conversations and figure out what's the best plan of action for us. So I think that's cool. So anybody who has not added the community, because I'm about to hop off of here because I want now the now the what am I trying to say? These orange pills that are in my teeth are driving me crazy. And I want to floss. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and uh, can you add the community then? That will be so interesting. And I'm talking to you, truthfully speaking. Um, Go ahead and add the community so I can add you. Please answer the entry questions and agree to the group rules. That way I know you are real. And so we can just also stay connected with each other with updates, webinars, and things like that, which are coming very soon. I'm so excited. So I had a lot of fun with you all. You helped me finish a pound and a half. So go team, and I will be talking to you all later. Peace.